Looking at race 13, I guess the surprise, of course, is that we've got Blue Tick George in there rather than in the Stayers race that's just gone. But also, but two very similar dogs to Mark Wallace in 1 and 6. Ryan, how did you see this one going?
Yeah, and I think with Blue Tick George, I think the connections have probably got there on the Regency moving forward from here. So I just thought they probably entered George in this competition just on the chance that he can get round. And yeah, in the semi-final, in the first round last week, when he turned behind Ruby's Edition, he was always going to qualify. It's an incredibly quick dog. And yeah, this is probably the race where it's a really solid UK race. If this was your 500 final on a Friday, on a Sunday night at Central Park, for example, you wouldn't be surprised. If it was a semi-final of a Cat 1 round here, you probably wouldn't be surprised also. I mean, it's a decent level race. And I just thought that Droopy's Edition is really well drawn. Ivy Hill Sky High trapped out incredibly well last week. And we all know that. I mean, I think that was Marlon Joe's one of our anti-post bets for the Derby. Unfortunately, it didn't work out in the Derby, but actually came away incredibly well on the 26th of June, but just found itself going to the bend behind Angry Dad and Glengar Bale. But then obviously it ran a really good race last week. I just thought that Droopy's Edition would be able to lead from trap 3. I think it's actually, even though it won last week, I think trap 3 suits the dog more than trap 1. And I just thought that Droopy's Edition would lead the race. And then I had Ivy Hill Sky High to finish second to it. But then Drunko Brent's probably the best drawn dog in the whole race, because I think George isn't the quickest away. We'll be moving in from there. So if Drunko Brent was to lead, if Droopy's Edition didn't come away well, then if Drunko Brent turned handy, that would win the race. But I just thought Edition, it seems to be running a little bit more consistent now. We all know how quick the dog is. And I think, yeah, I thought Droopy's Edition, probably a good bet, one of the better bets of the card. I think you're getting about 5 to 4, 11 to 8 for your money. Probably about even money shot, for being honest. But yeah, I had Droopy's Edition to beat Ivy Hill Sky High. I can give a chance though, Drunko Brent on the outside.
Joe?
Yeah, he's 2 to 1, Droopy's Edition. I've just had a look. He's 2 to 1, which is a massive price.
That's big.
Yeah, for me, it's a good final, and there isn't that much kind of four-bend early in the race, apart from Droopy's Edition, who has done the clock to 4:10, which is obviously rapid, as we know, in the first round of the Derby. And I just had Droopy's Edition leading off here and winning. You know, whatever led here would win. You know, they're all strong dogs over the 500 meters. So I thought Droopy's Edition would lead. He could take a ping out of 3, and he can go on to win. And I had Drunko Brent in second. You know, Blue Tick George will be edging in. He's desperate to get across. And you know, like Ryan said, it's just a little warm up for the Regency for this dog. So hopefully it comes off okay, and could go to the Regency. And I had Drunko Brent keeping himself out wide to run on and finish second. He's a nice dog. How he didn't get round in front last week is beyond me. I backed him last week. I thought he was a good thing. I backed him at a decent price, and he just got done going into the corner when he was just about to turn in front, and then just got shuffled back. So yeah, Droopy's Edition to lead off for me. 2 to 1 looks massive. I think he's one of the better bets of the night, and Drunko Brent is second.